Jamie, are we playing you today?
Yeah.
From 5? Oh no. Getting sessions.
It's a group exam, so. Yes, it sense. The final game, first of all, thank you so much for putting up with my coaching and my bugging you. And how many times I've said, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. This is the final exam, it's a group exam. There's no wrong answer. No, there are wrong answers. Here's a scenario you're looking at. This is a shot called exam, not for ice. Here's a scenario you're looking at. I have. Before you call your shot, there are 5 things you need to know. Scoreboard is 1. What's the score? Tell me another one. 2. How many rocks are left? How many rocks are left? Is it 3 rocks left for you? 2 red? You're shooting red, by the way.
Okay.
What's the score? How many rocks do I have?
Who has hammer?
Who has hammer? Who's got last rock? Oh my God, you guys are doing that. One more thing. What hand is it? All those things probably, with most of you skipping, go through your head in like 2 milliseconds. But those affect what you call. If this is the second hand, it could be a different shot than if it's the 6th hand. And the score could dictate. If you are red and you are 2 up coming home and this is the 6th hand, that's an easy shot with your last shot. You play the run back, you play the hit, which is easy. Hit. Open hit's much easier. Don't need to. They score 1, ends over, you win. Don't need to. I often see people forget those things, and they just want to try to draw here. Miss. Which is really, really hard. That's what you do. Some degree of difficulty could be the last question. What's the degree of difficulty? This is the second hand, different call. If it's a 6th hand, different call. If you're up by 10, it's a different call. If you're down by 1, it's a different call. Now you've got to score. But the run back is your obvious. So when you're skipping, you gotta think about those things. I know sometimes you guys are busy just on a shot. So what's the score? What end is it? Very important. What's the score? How many rocks do I have left? If I'm shooting red and I have last rock, and I know I have 3 rocks left, I can even hit it on the way. I've got 2 more shots. So I don't have to draw the lid right away. One of the mistakes people make is trying to go over the lid too early. Short. Now there's 2 guards in play. And you just hoop yourself. That's the kind of things to think about when you're And one thing I told somebody the other week, one idea too is, what's the opposition going to do? If I run the red out of the way, what's yellow going to do? So before you do that, think about that. Sometimes they don't care. I don't know how many times I've played that. When somebody opposition that called, I didn't care what they did. Because I was doing what I was going to do. So all those things come into play here. And then you guys get so used to it, they just roll through your head in a couple of milliseconds. Bing, bang, boom. Right now, you're kind of in a process. That's it.
Thanks, Joe. From an office, I really appreciate all the coaching you've given us this season.
It's amazing to stand on the ice, calling a shot, and hear the next person next to me calling the double run back, when a few months ago, they didn't know what the Breeders were. It amazes me when that happens. And I hear stuff like that. Like, where did you come from? You didn't know hotline from a hack a couple months ago. Everyone's really improved amazingly well. And other people have noticed, by the way. Other people in the club have noticed. People coming from this group, playing other places, they're sure they're surfing. You know.
You know what, someone from the regular Thursday league, this is a women's league, and they're competitive, and a lot of them probably have the hack, but also the stick. And one lady said to me the other day, she said, oh, well, you know, I always leave the takeouts for the stick curlers because it's so much easier for them. And I'm, yeah, all right.
Norway's better at it. Yeah, consider next year. I'm not sure what Karen's doing next year. I'm sure the Tuesday League will be there. Let's guarantee that. The Tuesday League is 2 games on Tuesday. When you join the Tuesday League, the best way is to join with a partner. If you don't have a partner, we'll try and find one. But that's the best way. The Monday League, I think this group will still be here next year. I think so. If you want to come back and keep learning, you'll just be more ahead of it. We can walk on the ice. Next year, we don't know how life will happen.
Is there any way to split it? Like, if we got into notice getting the fall,
We'll join Tuesday in the second
That's
half.
what you did.
Well, I did from the Tuesday women's to the stick.
Yeah, I went from this to the Tuesday league.
Yeah.
So in January.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Probably halfway through the season.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
Well, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, most of the leagues split in half anyway, so we're in the second half of the Tuesday.
Karen is fabulous to deal with.
I heard there's going to be competitive stick on Wednesday next year.
Don't tell her
There's
husband
rumors
she
of
is.
that, yeah.
I heard that.
There's rumors of that, yeah.
Look it up.
Competitive stickers where
That's his wife.
those of us who think we're going to Province play.
She's
Illusions of grandeur.
If you play Tuesday, then Wednesday's supposed to.
Yeah, that's when we play the people who don't miss many shots.
Yeah.
So think about it. And next year we'll see on Mondays, Milt's plan is to have a regular lecture series.
If we just come on the Tuesdays and something else, and he has that on Mondays, can we still sit in like John and Cheryl did?
Probably, I would say we're not, yes, for the lectures, yeah.
So what behind you here goes
So you'll see in the fall when she gets all her leagues together what happens. Sometimes the leagues don't make it. There was supposed to be a Sunday stick league this year that didn't get off the ground. So sometimes time doesn't work and they experiment.
So what's this Wednesday morning one that you have? It's not just put on the stick? Is it?
Wednesday morning is a 4-person pyramid. Nice thing about Wednesday morning is you can come as an individual and they just slot you in teams. They have a draft.
They don't stick you in first all the time, do they?
If you probably be lead, yeah, you probably be lead. Which means you got to sweep like again.
Sleep like you're
If you like sweeping, there you go Wednesday. Wednesdays also, what they do Wednesdays for a 4-person is they scramble you in the second half. So you play with you play with 3 people in the first half,
Yeah.
and you play with 3 different people in the second half.
Oh, I like
So
that.
you meet over a couple seasons, you meet almost everybody in the club at some point. It's 4-person. It's 4-person. Yeah.
Well, they do that with the women.
But if any of you guys join, they probably stick at lead.
side of man.
Stick at lead, and you have to work your way up. I worked my way up all the way to second this year. Well, like sweeping.
Carl, how you like the stick compared to the hat? I like it. Good.
90 days.
I caught her back doing the hack, and I said, what are you doing in the hack? I just wanted
Deja vu, just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. I don't blame you, girl. You do it. You
No, I
do
play
you.
with Carlo on Wednesdays,
Yes,
and it's night and day.
I was on the developmental league with her on the weekends.
She used to cheer when she made a hit, now it's. Nice shot, I got that. So I hope we have enough for enough games, we can have a whale.
Oh,
Joe!
we're doomed.
I don't want to hear the crying Mashie team.
I have heard something like
No, Terry Lee's coming. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's get leave this one open. Terry Lee, we're gonna play over here. Over there? Yep. Right. All the down together. Want me to head down to the other end? Doesn't matter. I know I need one too.
I just got him just a little hour ago. Really.
When you screech. Oh, that would be so nice for you both. Oh, yeah. Or is that how, or do you guys call it ice cream?